Yep, that's Summon Skull in 2025. And he's putting in work. First released back in 2002 in starter deck YuGi, Summon Skull was one of YuGi's strongest monster, and for a good reason. With 2,500 attack on just one tribute, it had the same power as Dark Magician, but was way easier to summon. No gimmicks, no extra steps, just pure beatdown. Back then, it completely outclassed cards like Jack's Knight, Bird for Matt, Guy the Fierce Knight, and even Red Eye's Black Dragon. Over the years, Summon Skull did get some new support, but let's be real, most of it never held up to the modern game. It became more of a relic than an actual threat. Nobody's touched this card in over 20 years. But today, we're building a modern deck around Summon Skull to prove that old school power can still make an impact. These are the new Promite cards. They're designed to support any normal monster-based strategy, and they're cracked. Barreled and Loady Load are starters. Roar and Drill Beam, these cards are extenders and interruptions. Now you might be wondering, how does this help Summon Skull? Well, Loady Load and Roar can summon him straight from the deck. No tribute needed. This instantly enables Roar interruption effects and sets up Drill Beam. But here is where it gets spicy. Take a closer look at Summon Skull. He's a level 6 Fiend. And you know what else is a level 6 Fiend? Fiendsmith Engraver and the Fiendsmith Engine. Not only do the Promite cards give you access to Skull, but they also bridge perfectly into Fiendsmith plays, especially with White Dustin. Yes, White Dustin, a level 1 Light Fiend who's the proudest Dustin of them all. That means you get value through recursion, extension, rank 6 plays, and even the big boss, High King Caesar, which require 2 Fiends. And Summon Skull is a Fiend. So let's break it down. Primite bridges into Summon Skull. Primite bridges into the Fiendsmith with White Dustin, and with Skull's typing and level, lets him perfectly mesh in both. In this video, I will show you my modern take on Summon Skull. And the goal: win the game by summoning YuGi's iconic ace in the middle of a competitive format. We abuse normal monsters' synergies to make an old school beatstick feel meta relevant once again. Let's show some example combos. Alright guys, let me showcase you guys a quick combo of what the Promite cards are able to do alongside Summon Skull. So I'm gonna showcase you guys on what Promite Dragon Ether Barrel can give us for this deck right here. And remember guys, the whole goal of this video is to make the classic Summon Skull shine in 2025. So guys, ladies and gents, let us begin. First and foremost, you want to normal summon Promite Dragon Ether Barrel, activate Barrel's effect. This card is going to set the Promite Loady Load. This card right here will get you access to Promite Roar directly from the deck. So now what you can do is that you can activate Promite Ether Barrel's effect, tribute itself to send Summon Skull to the graveyard. And this is why Summon Skull is important, is because Barrel can easily send it to the grave, so that way you can clear your field for a card like Promite Roar. So now this is where the Promite engine mixes really well with the Fiendsmith engine. Let me show you. So now you can activate Promite Roar's effect, this card right here, by declaring White Dustin. Look at him. And you are going to special summon White Dustin to your side of the field. Now this opens up to your Fiendsmith plays, alright? Because White Dustin is a light fiend. If your opponent were to interrupt you right here, it's completely fine. You at least still have the Promite Roar in the graveyard, where it reads, your opponent normal summons a monster, you can banish this card from the grave, then target one normal monster you control in the graveyard, banish one monster from the field with less attack than that monster. So anytime your opponent normal summons a monster with less than 2,500 attack, in this case, you have Summon Skull in the grave, you can use Promite Roar's ability to banish itself, to banish whatever your opponent normal summons a monster. So this effect is actually really relevant against decks like Blue Eyes White Dragon, because all their normal monsters like Sage, you can easily banish them, so that way that they don't get access to their Link 1, which is Spirit with Eyes of Blue. So now you're in this situation right here. You have a level 1 light on the field. You can link into Fiendsmith Requiem right here, which is absolutely amazing. All right. And then you can, of course, activate Requiem's effect to tribute itself to special summon Engraver directly from the deck right here. Very, very awesome. And then you can activate Fiendsmith Requiem's effect in the grave to equip itself to Engraver. 2 cards into Necro Equip Princess. Now you can activate Engraver's effect right here. You can shuffle back the White Dustin from the grave into the deck. Okay, special summon Fiendsmith Engraver right here, which is absolutely amazing. And now you can overlay these two for either Caesar or an Evil Soul Lars right here. So you can go Caesar right here, which is absolutely amazing. And now you can activate Loady Loads effect right here to declare Summon Skull, to bring Summon Skull to your side of the field, which is absolutely amazing. And now this should typically be your end board. You can either keep Summon Skull on the field, which is what I'm going to be doing in today's video, because just controlling this iconic card just brings so much aura into 2025, and I feel like I cannot sacrifice this card at all. In this end board right here, you have 2 disruptions with DDD, Wave King, High Caesar to stop summons, and you have constant, and then you have recursion with Fiendsmith Engraver, which is actually really nice as well for the clapback, and you have Primite Roar to banish any monster your opponent normal summons. A quick note, when Lacrima of the Crimson Tears comes out in Master Duel, this deck will get so much better, but for now, this is what we're working with without Lacrima. If we have access to Lacrima, we basically have more interruptions in the graveyard by being able to access Fiendsmith Paradise. So this right here is your typical end board. If you have cards like Drill Beam in your opening hand, you can insulate your board even more. Do you guys remember when you had Necroquip Princess and Fiendsmith Engraver on the field? If you don't really care for Summon Skull to be on the field as much as I do, you can actually use Summon Skull and an Engraver to help make Caesar, because, you know, Caesar requires 2 level 6 fiends, and Summon Skull is also a level 6 fiend, right? Which is absolutely insane, which is why Summon Skull works really well with this deck, is because Caesar requires a fiend, and this card is the biggest level 6 fiend that you can have access to in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! With Drill Beam access, this board gets instantly better. Or if you don't care to leave Summon Skull on the field, you can use Summon Skull and Engraver to make Caesar instead. And then whenever you detach a material off Caesar, Summon Skull will always be in the graveyard, so that way that Primite Roar will always become live. But if you have Drill Beam, like I said, you will want to keep Summon Skull on the field. So with an end board like this, backed off with cards like Drill Beam, and with multiple non-engines like Hand Traps, Ash Blossoms, Effect Veiler, Maxis, this is how you're going to be able to make Summon Skull shine in 2025. Now, just to be clear, this isn't a deck that's solely built around Summon Skull. The whole purpose of today's video is to make him shine. So when I build decks like this, I try to create something like this that lets iconic Yu-Gi-Oh monsters take the spotlight. And in this modern build, Summon Skull actually plays multiple roles. He's a beat stick, a level 6 fiend that works really well with Fiendsmith and the Primite cards, and even helps enable rank 6 Xyz plays. But more than that, I want to revive this card because nobody has touched this card since 2002, and it's about time this guy came back swinging. Whether he's hitting the board to swing big, being used for combos, or enabling plays behind the scene, today I'm going to make Summon Skull matter. All right, guys, let's go on with the card by card real quick. So first and foremost, we're going to play the 1 White Bustin, the 1 Summon Skull, which is the key highlight of today's video. I want to try to win the game with Summon Skull out on the field as much as I possibly can. 1 Fable Lori, 3 copies of Effect Veiler, 2 Maxi, 2 Ghost Ogre, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, 3 copies of Primite Dragon, Ether Barrel, 1 Magnamut, 1 Bistro Druisworm, 1 copy of Bowdrake, which these Bistro monsters happen to be level 6, which can easily help make Constellar Ptolemy M7 to recycle your hand traps, or to recycle your starters from your grave to your hand, or to bounce cards on the field to the hand. So it's either a recycler or an interruption, which is actually really good for this deck right here. 2 Fiendsmith Engraver, 3 copies of Bistro Lubellion, 2 copies of Bearded Primal Being, 1 Talents, 2 copies of Fiendsmith Tract, 1 copy of Brandon Regain, 3 copies of Primite Lord, 2 copies of Call by the Grave, 1 copy of Primite Roar, 2 copies of 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence, 1 copy of Fiendsmith Lacrima, 1 copy of Necroquip Princess, 1 copy of Fiendsmith Desare, 1 copy of Constellar Ptolemy M7, 1 copy of High King Caesar, 1 copy of Evil Lars, 1 copy of Full Armor Dark Knight Lancer. This card is in here because you can overlay on top of M7 or Lars or, you know, Caesar to help you get access to Zeus to help you get access to a 4 material Zeus. So of course Zeus, we got Typhon, 2 copies of Fiendsmith Requiem, 1 copy of IP Masquerena, 1 copy of SP Little Knight, 1 copy of Moon of the Closed Heavens, and last but not least, the 1 copy of Fiendsmith Sequence. So guys, this right here is the deck list. Now it's time to head on to Master Duel Rank and make Summon Skull shine in 2025. Let us begin. All right, guys, here we go. Summon Skull in high-ranked Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Let us begin. All right, guys, we're winning the coin toss for the very first duel right here. Let's see if we can climb with this old school 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. All right, guys, here we go. Let's showcase this deck Shine bright like a diamond. All right, guys. Here we go. Okay. This hand is actually insane. Because normal summon barrel. Vet barrel. Let's see. Oh, so you're not interacting with barrel. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set drill beam because we already have Luddy Lud. I'm gonna add Primate Roar directly from my deck to my hand. And this is the cool interaction that I showcased you guys before in the combo. We're gonna activate Primate Dragon Ether Barrel. Okay. Chain Roar. He's actually stupid. So Dustin. White Dustin! The proudest of them all! Now this gets us access to our Fiendsmith engine with absolute ease. Maxi, okay. Okay, so this becomes an issue now because we just got Max Seed, all right? So we just got a big chill here. No, we actually don't have to do that. Okay, but we'll smash summon one though. Activate loading load, summon skull. So summon skull directly from the deck. So we'll let them draw one. Set this, and anytime they normal summon a monster, summon skull will actually be able to take control of the board right here. Watch, you guys are able to see. Yeah, it's a movie now, huh? So just activate this effect right here. And let's roar banish that. Target this. That's fine. Honestly, I'm cool with that. And we'll save imperm for something else. Yeah. So banish this. You still get to add though. Okay, so he adds big word from it. And we'll just activate the drill beam on his thing. But now he's missing a body. Summon skull provides, like, see, he has Chimera Fusion. And then we'll drill beam this. Bow! Yo, babe, turn on the flashlight. Call that drill beam. Come on now. Yo, babe, turn on the flashlight. Call that drill beam. Come on. Bow! With summon skull. Come on now. We're controlling the board with summon skull, baby. So that doesn't resolve. So he has big wind bird from hand in hand and does nothing. We're gonna switch summon skull to attack, and every single turn we get access to drill beam summon skull. Like, this guy's not winning the game. Okay. So apprentice. Okay, that's fine. Just improve that shit. Got it. Okay. That's good. And we have Max C. Have anything else? Recursion with barrel. And then it's game. Set one. That's it. You see that? Wow. Doesn't want to attack over summon skull. Just scared or what? Now it's a 2500 beat stick that, you know, these guys can be. Look at that. Max C. Ash Blossom controlling the board with 3 cards. And we get drill beam back every single turn, by the way, ladies and gents. So of course we're gonna add barrel back to our hand. Absolutely phenomenal. Here, then we get to normal summon barrel and do our combos like nothing has ever happened. So we're gonna change to attack mode. So if this card battles, now the player can be destroyed by that battle. This card is normal summon, so we're gonna go bow. Okay, activate barrel. Ooh, impermanence on the Luddy Lud. Okay, it's kind of annoying. No cat. Unfortunately, we cannot make moon. Activate drill beam, set that thing. And neither player can be destroyed by that battle. But that's why he didn't attack into summon skull, right? He's not winning. Okay. Diabell Star, eh? Now we know every single card in this guy's hand. You just drill beam this. Okay. Negated. Scoop it up. You scared to summon skull? You scared to summon skull? You scared to summon skull, huh? All right, guys. Unfortunately, we did not win the coin toss for the second duel, but that's okay. Because our hand is like this. Look at this. Look at his hand. So with a hand like this, guys, we're playing some sort of like Fiendsmith control with Engraver. We got double Veiler, Ghost Ogre, and Snow Rabbit, Ash Blossom, and Fiendsmith Engraver. This is great. Look at this. If we draw, we basically have our whole engine combined. Okay, let's play with Engraver. Let's play with Engraver first, all right? Rank 6 Turbo, okay? Control the board. That's all we gotta do. Track. If he has Max C here, we just, you know, track right here. We activate track. Get this. Okay, we want to bait it, ladies and gents. Discard this. Glory. And then he's gonna have, of course, Max C. Take Max C. We ash the Max C. Yes, sir. We ash the Max C. What do you mean? What do you mean? WDYM. What do you mean? Oh. Little tingy and little ting, little ting. Okay, Requiem. Move it. Banish Red Cream, eh? You see this? This is why this is perfect, okay? We have to sequence it this way. It's really important that we sequence it this way. Mag will trigger off end phase to search a dragon, which is completely fine by me. Effect. Okay. A normal barrel right here. Effect, set drill beam. Set drill beam. Watch this. And then we are gonna go engraver effect. We are gonna threaten. We are gonna threaten the Nibiru right here. He has nib. He has nib. Yeah, I knew it. See? We threatened the Nibiru. See? Which is okay. Summon skull. Summon skull. Ooh, blue eyes. Okay. What? He's a bot. He's actually a bot. And he just scoops, bro. Come on, like, let me bring out summon skull at least, bro. All right, guys, we're going first. So you know what that means. Going first, we get to unlock the power of summon skull. Ladies and gents, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, this is a perfect hand to showcase. A fat barrel. A fat barrel. Oh my, bro.
Yeah, eh?
This hand is actually amazing. We got Maxi, Bistro, Bodrake, and the Beautiful Primal Being with Skur Bow Drill Beam. Oh yeah, eh? Yo, let me Maxi that, fam. I like that. You calling Luster Dragon? I do like that. Also, so you're the go. Okay, that means he can't Ash our Barrel. I'm good. Okay. So Luster Dragon, eh? Luster Dragon can at least go into Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Barrel too, eh? Here we go. Here, just like we go. Okay. So here's the go. So here's the thing. Yeah. So we have to nib first and then Bodrake. Wow. Okay, so Drill Beam, one unknown in hand. White Dustin coming out here. Hieratic Seal. Okay. Okay. So we get access to special summons. It doesn't really work, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Agreed. What? And then we're gonna chain Bodrake here. Scoot up. See that? We checkmated him. See? Okay, summon Engraver. Then bounce back, Engraver, that's fine. See? We're actually cooking right now. Right? To bounce this guy back to our deck, so we have it for next turn. And then we get access to our summon skull. Okay. Once we get access to this, right? Right here. And we go Engraver send the White Dustin, they cannot use it anymore. Right? So he has to use Drill Beam here. No Drill Beam. What? No, let's just normal summon Barrel here. Effect. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, doesn't do anything. Okay. We're gonna set the loady load. Okay. Drill Beam loady load. Activate loady load here. Okay, 25. Loady load! Now we end our turn. Impermanence, eh? Can we just wait for the Drill Beam? Okay. This card can never be destroyed, so we can always time our Drill Beam correctly. Barrel can do whatever the heck he wants. Oh, yo, I'll banish the Barrel, bro. Yo, bro, come on. Target this. See, this is how we're playing with Summon Skull, ladies and gents, alright? No, I think I want to banish the White Dustin, bro. This card, he can never get normals out. Remember, guys, Summon Skull cannot be destroyed in battle. Alright, load. Yes, sir. Load Typhon. Lars is cap anyways. So you can Drill Beam that. The Drill Beam. Definitely not. Draw for turn. Loady load! Load will add, of course, Barrel. And Barrel can send another Drill Beam. Barrel here. Like Barrel. Veiler here. So now we know every card in his hand. He has a Howl in hand. Men's can't beat Summon Skull. You know, you feel what I'm saying? Now, ladies and gents, let's switch Summon Skull in attack position. Now we activate Requiem. You know, Requiem. We go this. Move it. Move it. All right, ladies and gents. Now we cook here. Requiem, equip this. He has Drill Beam set. Let me just Drill Beam the Drill Beam, right, ladies and gents? Send this and send Typhon. Yeah, you can Drill Beam that, sure. Beto. 1800. Yeah, eh? That's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm cool. You see? Summon Skull! Lightning Splash! Whatever you use it. That's how you do it in 2025, ladies and gents. All right, guys, here we go. Summon Skull. Let's win one more time, ladies and gents. Summon Skull on the field. This hand is absolutely amazing. Holy smokes. This is the one card barrel combo. All right, guys, you guys will see this. Insane. Activate barrel effect. Please. 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 Oh, nothing here. Okay. All right. Activate this. Okay, amazing. Best thing to do here is to Talon's looking hand. Let me peep your hand, fam. Let me peep your hand. Yo, let me peep your hand. Peep your hand. Why do they always have circular in there? Okay. Summon White Dustin. We have to make Requiem. Okay, we have to make Requiem. And then we have to make SP. We have to make SP here. Alright, and now we end our turn. Mirage, yeah, and then he'll use Dot. Using Dot. And then I'll use SP. Vanish. Yeah, and we're cooking. And Dot comes out. Ready, normal summon. Now let's see what he's doing next. He has Droll, EMS, the IP. I'm gonna nib here. Okay. He has Droll and one unknown. Yep. SP come back. I want him to not be able to Droll me, you know what I'm saying? Now use effect. Get access to this. And yeah, and then Barrel comes back. Yeah, okay, I'm not even gonna use Loady Load. Barrel effect. Barrel's gonna set Drill Beam. Yeah. Effect. I'm gonna call Summon Skull. And you're just gonna scoop it up. Listen, the Summon Skull aura is just too strong. You know what I'm saying? Aura farming, ladies and gents. Come on. This hand is a movie hand. Oh, Centurion. Centurion, my friend. Okay, so he's starting off with this. Okay, we obviously cannot interact with this. Yep. Okay, Primera. For the normal summon. I think I wanna ash this. Yeah. And we stop the Auxilla. Trudea. For Gargoyle. Tang Engine. Yeah, eh? You have to stop Auxilla at all costs. You just hope this guy's bought enough to summon Autry here. Okay, he has of course Millennium Golems in his hand. He can activate Golem. Yeah, he just draw one. Wedju. Okay, little nip ting. 6600. Okay, level 8. Okay. He's a bot, man. He had everything, bro. Guys, man, low key, we can actually beat this field. If we draw Ogre, we can actually beat this field. Ogre. Barrel is insane. Okay, we can actually break this field. Let's activate Graver first. Let's see what this guy does. Okay. What? Blazer only eat that right away? Is he a bot? Wait, what? He trolling? Back. Okay. Yeah, Moon. And I'm gonna lose because of a Bistro, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be sick. Oh. Effect. Watch this. Engraver. Black Moon. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Effect. Move it. Activate this. And this. Move it. Summon Lacrimal. Guys, we're breaking the board right now. No cap. Okay. Killing 2. Okay. Okay. All right. Return this to our deck. Send this shit to the grave. This brings out Desiree. We'll activate this. Oh my god, guys. Look at this. This is how crazy it is. Look at this. Equip this. And I go loady load here. Declare summon skull. If it summons an attack mode, that would be crazy. And guys, if anything, we can overlay 2 for Caesar at the end. Oh my god. Battle phase. Desiree! Finish him! Let's go! And the boy's on the field, bro. So like, if somehow we didn't kill him, yes, Quasar's coming back, but we have, you know, Caesar, Drill Beam, Desiree, a bunch of things we can do, bro. That was a crazy, crazy gameplay, ladies and gents. All right, guys, here we go. Let's keep on winning, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Okay. Prime my hand. Absolutely amazing. Yes, sir. Effect. Magnuma Drew's Worm. Summon Skull. Is that 1? We end our turn here. That's it. Allure Palace. What the heck does this deck do? Allure Queen level 3. Interesting here. Summon Skull versus Allure Queen. Chaos Allure Queen. Assault Blackwing. What the heck does this do? I want to Druids here. Okay. Yeah. He has 1 more Allure Queen, so I'm gonna Magnum the other Allure Queen. Movie! Get out of here, bro. Yeah, yeah! Summon Skull, yeah! He's on the field. You know what happens on the field, right? The aura of Summon Skull. All right, guys, here we go. We're going first. Huh. I love that. I love that. Okay. Maxi, eh? So, you think I'm a bot? Okay. Laser focus, ladies and gents. Yeah. Make neck. Movie. Effect here. You can go M7, add back Caesar. That would have been insane. M7, add back Ash. That's kind of devious, no? Oh. Oh, Ash would have been crazy. Okay. All right. Hard destruction. I'm down. That's actually crazy. That is absolutely crazy, bro. There's no way that just happened. Okay. He's gonna hate this. Okay. Okay, it's definitely a bait. Definitely wanted me to do that. And then he has Theosis, eh? If he Theosis me, he's actually insane. If he Theosis me right now, activate Theosis, brings out Unicorn, I'll give it to him. Let's go. Yo, give me drill beam. Macrocosmos. So you're a pussy. Damn, son. My man. Okay. Effect. Lars. There's no way these guys play Nib, right? Attack. Zeus! Screw that. Move it. Activate Rebellion. To protect our thing. Okay. Summoning this. Effect. Okay. I'm gonna Rebellion. Effect. Put regain up. Oh my god! I didn't set drill beam. All right, so I'm a bot. Yeah, okay, I'm a bot. Thank you. Okay, set. Let's do this for the vibes. Effect Meg. Hello, dang. You know what I'm saying? Yo, look at that. Let me attack you. Yeah. Yeah. No! Our games cannot be done if we do not summon Skull. All right, that's the whole point of today's video. Summon Skull. Look at that, guys. Ask and you shall receive, ladies and gents. And then we have Lubellion too, guys. Look at this. So we go Fiendsmith. All right, we go Fiendsmith right here. Requiem. Okay. Requiem is absolutely insane. Okay. Oh, you're a bot. Okay. Yo, they just fear summon Skull, man. Like, these guys just fear summon Skull, you know what I'm saying? Okay, stop the maxi. You a bot or what? Okay, so we go DD kill. Move it. Amazing. There we go, Lubellion here. He does have a Bistro though. Ash Blossom, okay. At least we get to draw one. If we draw Primite Barrel, I think we're insane. I think we're the best player on the planet at that. These. Imperm. Guys, the Fiendsmith engine ate every single hand trap right here. We were playing through 3 hand traps so far. Alright. No cap, no kizzy. Activate this. No, we keep White Dusted in the grave. How about this back? Holy smokes, bro. Give me $1, man. Give me $1, man. Holy smokes, bro. Summon Skull! Yeah! What? Yeah. Okay, no. This is gonna be crazy. Almost summon Druisworm. I have to banish the Necro quick. Okay. Do not use Druisworm effect. Nope. We activate this. Bait out the Veiler now. Yeah. Summon Skull! Ah! See that? Yes. Chain Link 1. Target this. Target this. He has no White Forest monster, right? Yeah, now we're just chilling. So he'll add one, doesn't matter. So he gets to add, I don't care, who cares? Alright, and now we use regain. Shuffle that shit back to the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yes. Let's finish this summon Skull. Move. He's in the swoop. Summon Skull! Attack for game! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Master 5 with Summon Skull, guys. We ranked up. We ranking up with this deck, ladies and gents. We ranking up.